Hey everybody, welcome to Radio Archery. Greg here. Alright, last week, I had fun. I did not shoot near my potential. I found it quite amusing. I'd make two good ones, a bad one. Either I'd make a bad one, then two good ones, but that's just how I went the whole day. I had two or three really bad ends, but hey, it is what it is. Learned a lot, shot with Mike, and I like shooting with Mike, because Mike Ellis, if you don't know him, he's pretty good. I mean, he finished 8th at Lancaster out of 240 something people. So we're sitting down there, between ends and just bouncing things off each other. He wasn't shooting as good as he wanted to. I wasn't shooting good as I wanted to. And I'd see him do things and he would see me do things. Things that we didn't see ourselves doing. So I decided to make some changes, and seems like a theme here, because I'm still struggling to find what will work for me. And the changes I made were given to me, the ideas for them, by Mike. One of the things he noticed was my grip. I was gripping like this, right? Pushing with the outside of my bow. So it wasn't, all this wasn't me collapsing. That was the reaction of my bow when the strings let go, because I'm pushing that way. He goes, look, think about pushing your thumb towards the target, and that will help balance it out. Now, previous week, before I sanded down my handle on the riser, because I don't like rounded ones, I like flat ones. And he's like, you know what we can do? Let's get a coffee stirrer, we'll glue it on there, and I'll put just enough pressure to keep you from pushing that way, it'll keep you over. Couldn't find a coffee stirrer, so I shot the day without it. But I did come in this week, and I put that on there. Does the same thing. You can see it right there. That little piece stops me from digging my hand in. Now it'll keep my hand, instead of like this, it's more like that. So that should be good. The other thing, he's seen my arrows porpoising. I couldn't see that. So I lowered my nock point down to get a little better in line. It's going to mess up my my gap, but that's something I got to live with. And the other thing he said is like, you know what, Greg? He's watching my arrows when we were done. We did a couple ends up afterwards. And he goes, you know what? Your arrows just ain't flying right. Because your form looks good, except for the bad ones. He goes, those arrows just ain't flying right. Now, they're not tuned. I just don't tune arrows. He goes, here, try these points. And I put them on, and they flew pretty good. Now, soon as I seen them, I liked them. I go, those are top hats? He goes, no man, I bought these off Amazon. Went on Amazon, I bought them. Now, short story long, here's the thing on Amazon. No, they didn't send it to me, I bought them. I typed in 150 grain, field point, 5/16 inch. This came up. That fit what he was talking, so I bought them. I go, you know what, let me get some 200 grain. So I typed in the search bar, 200 grain, field point, 5/16 inch. Came up, bought them. That was Sunday. They got delivered on Wednesday, and I got 100 grain and 200 grain. So if you go looking, all those grains on top, and you type it in, doesn't matter, you got to find that one down here on the side that tells you the weight. I wanted 150s. Now I got to live with 200s because I'm not getting some in time. So here's my old points. These are 125s, right? And look at that. But as soon as I see them, I liked them. I like the longer length. Remember, I'm shooting split vision. Every inch, there you go. Found something that gives you contrast. Every inch, half inch, quarter inch helps. And with these, the point drops off, so I only see it about there, right? With these, I see all the way out to here, plus. So that's pretty cool. That extends my arrow length. If I take my two nocks and put them together, right, they're almost the same length, but that little bit helps, right? So I went out and shot with the Coyote Hunter. Doing all right. Stumbled on a different anchor. I was anchoring here. Then I brought it here, and then I stumbled on this right here, and I liked it. Now my problem is I don't do it all the time. I just naturally draw back to here farther, so it's a little shorter, but it's a lot higher. I'm working, shooting good, but still have that flyer. It's not every one, it's reduced amount, but I'm still having it. And it's that pushing thing, just can't stop it. So I decided to take a break. And when I decided to take the break, I thought I'd do some engraving. So on my break, I grabbed two of my bows that I wanted to engrave, my Stealth Hunter and this one. This is the first takedown I ever built. I built it back in 2017. It has a 17-inch riser, I believe it is. I made it out of Coca-Cola, zebra wood, and I forgot what the third one is. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I had very few power tools. All my power tools were handheld. And, you know, I just did it to see what would work. It's a 60-inch bow. My limbs I just got off, I took from my stock Samick Sage. And the string was made by the great one, Jeff Krug. It's a fast fight string. And, you know, I shot it. I had fun with it. You know, it doesn't look the greatest. I put it on my wall and forgot about it. Well, pulled it down, like I said, to engrave it. And you see it right there. So my original plan years ago was I was going to make bows and sell them. And I had my mind was I was going to make Colt Classic, Colt Traditional, and Colt Takedown. And it dawned on me, dude, what do you like to do, build bows or shoot? Well, I like to shoot. And I know dealing with customers can be a pain. So I dropped the idea, but I kept the bow. And since I engraved it, I go, you know what? I haven't shot this thing in a while. Let me pull it out and shoot it. Shot the first three with all my new little stuff, the new arrows, the 200 grain points. They flew great. 3 in the yellow. Now that happens a lot because you're not used to it. So I kept playing, and I was consistently putting 2 out of 3 arrows in the yellow. Still got the occasional flyer, but that's okay. You know, that's how it goes. So this is what I'm going to shoot this week. This is Saturday night, or sorry, Friday night, and I decided to shoot this one instead. And you can see I cut this bow past center. Now, when I cut it, the arrow I used as the example just happened to be Go Tip Traditional XTs. So, we're going to find out how this works. I love the grip. I like big fat grips, right? Look how thick that baby is. I like that. It's flat. It's thick. I had a good time shooting it. I will say one bad thing about it. It stacks. Now, it doesn't stack so much that it bothers me. But from here, it's all the same, man. There ain't no increasing. It's one steady rate the whole time. So that's it for this week, right? New bow, untuned arrows. Seems like a common theme. But I'm telling you, I got high hopes. If I can just get my form down, I think I'll have a decent score. All right, this week we're going to be back at Bowie Outfitters in Baton Rouge. And Mikey's supposed to join me, so you'll be able to see him shoot again. All right, everybody, get some popcorn, kick back. Let's see how it's going to be. Disaster? Or a good day?
Was he in the movie Grease? We had to read the book on that thing. Yeah, they just sold it. They Minnesota Sandy jacket was like $7,000.
Man, that was a good shot.
Yeah, I was aiming at her target though. Gotta keep aiming at your target.
Or Kentucky. That's good.
She does that occasionally.
Heard that God dog.
I need positive vibes out of it, okay? Positive vibes.
That's right.
Good shot.
shop out of There you go.
Okay, new bottom line up. Okay, line's hot.
That was good. Yeah. You did, because that's like, somebody else told me Grand River, and I was like, oh, that goes on my regular bill, which I.
There you go.
Ready.
Okay. That's the other one, not. They're almost magnets.
Well, that might be the same arrow.
Plastic outfit. And this is a 6-pack. That's why.
There you go.
Yeah, thank God I drew down.
What's the break down that might do?
3 2 times.
Doesn't help me. I said, what was Sean? I touched my ear ring. There you go. Good groove.
Okay.
Good shot.
Kurt might remember that.
Positive vibes I need from you.
There you go, good one.
That's an 8 though. Points up high or down low. I'll take it. There you go. That's coming.
That sounds good.
All right, everybody, there you have it, a 232. I am tickled pink. Why? 232 is nothing special, Greg. Well, it is considering what I used. This bow I made in 2017 so I could learn how to make a bow. I had no plans. I did no drawings. I didn't measure anything. Everything I made on this bow, I eyeballed. And it shows, right? It definitely shows. Look at it. Look at this riser. Look at my shelf. Right? That spare wood I had in my garage. It's not even tight, right? This bow was just a learning exercise, but I can shoot it. I had a ball shooting it. I don't even know the poundage. I think it's somewhere around 40. It was an old sage set of limbs that I had, and I just threw them on there. It's only a 60-inch bow. It's a 60-inch bow, which you're not supposed to shoot well with in target. And then my arrows. I was supposed to have 150 grain points, but I had 200 grain points. They're fishtailing a little, but they did great. As long as I did what I had to do, this bow shot fine. And again, boys and girls, it ain't the gear. Quit blaming the gear. Quit fussing and stressing so badly about the gear. It's you. It is you. All right? Off my little thing. One last thing about my bow. I engraved it. You can see right there. I engraved it as the Colt Takedown. I was going to sell bows and I decided against it. And I wanted to honor Ben Pearson. So that's what this bow is. It was just my first trial to make a Colt Takedown to honor Ben Pearson. And I just hope, you know, Ben Pearson's smiling right now because, you know, somebody's carrying on the legacy and the tradition of Pearson archery. Although I'm not a Pearson. All right. So here's my target. Look, 232. I had 2 bad shots. The 1 to 4, I was at full draw and I felt the string sliding off my ring finger, so I let it go. I should have drawn it down. You know, that was just a stupid mistake on my behalf, and it cost me. Right? If that would have been 4 more points, I would have been at 236. Right? So it is what it is. The 5, I don't remember what happened. I think it was a collapse. So I had 2 X's and 2 10s. I have to tell you, there's no greater satisfaction in archery than shooting an X or a 10 with a bow you built, especially one that you had no clue on what you were doing. I had 6 9s, I had 7 8s, 7 7s, 4 6s, 1 5, and 1 4. Right? If we break it down, I had 10 in the yellow. That's 10 out of 30. 1 out of every 3 was in the yellow. I had 14 in the red. So 24 out of 30 was in the red or better. I had 5 in the blue and 1 in the black. Tighten those up, pull that black out of there, pull a couple blues, and I can hit 240. I'm pretty darn sure I can hit 240 with this bow. So I had so much fun today because of the people I shot with. Levy and Shauna, we had a ball. We were encouraging each other, laughing at our bad shots, giving tips back and forth of what we seen them doing. It was a pleasure. I told them at the end, this is what archery is to me. I don't care what score you get. I don't care if you beat me. I don't care if I beat you. I don't care about anything. I'm there to have fun and to learn. And I did all that today, so all my boxes were checked. Levy and Shauna, thank you so much for putting up with me and shooting with me. I had an absolute blast. Probably some of the best fun I had in a long time. All right, that's it, 232. Next week is Christmas week. There'll be no shoot. The week after that, I'll be back at Bayou Bowman. So hopefully with some practice, I can bring that score up. I want to break a 240. I think I can. It's all me. I just got to pay attention to me. All right, here's the website right here, 3darchery.net, where you can find 3D courses, indoor archery courses, outdoor archery courses, clubs, festivals, competitions, and so much more. All at 3darchery.net. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you next time with an all-new episode 3D Archery. All right, well, can I change anything else? What can I change? Oh, glasses, no. Yeah, LASIK vision. Ooh, I could do that,